I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We're talking about practice.
Since before he entered an NBA arena, Allen Iverson's attitude and behavior has been under question. No one questioned whether the little guard from Newport News, Virginia could play. The answer to that question was always yes.
Allen Iverson.
The question most people had was whether or not he was coachable. A run-in with the legal system in his teen years saw every college basketball program in the country back off the troubled young man. All but one.
Ann Iverson was the reason. She's the one who pricked my curiosity. There's no way if Ann Iverson hadn't, she cried, she did indicate the fact that, she was pleading for her son's life.
Allen was able to put his past behind him while at Georgetown. He led the Hoyas to the NCAA tournament twice and was a first-team All-American in '96. Allen quickly moved up NBA draft boards because of his talent, but questions about his character still remained.
The second pick goes to the Toronto Raptors. And that means that the first pick in the 1996 NBA draft goes to the Philadelphia 76ers.
When I won that lottery, I think I went ballistic because I knew Allen Iverson was our pick.
With the first pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Allen Iverson from Georgetown University.
Number 3, put it together for Allen Iverson.
Iverson's rookie season was nothing short of amazing.
Iverson, feet behind the back. He did it again. Iverson leaping out of his uniform to jam it home with the left hand. Iverson has Jordan. The crowd is into it. Allen shakes free, gets two! Mike said no. Allen said yes. The bucket, the crowd loves it.
But Allen's transition to the NBA was not painless.
The one thing that Allen has to learn is who can I talk to and who can I talk to?
Despite 23 points per game in Rookie of the Year honors, the Iverson-led Sixers were only able to muster 22 wins. Something was still missing.
I feel great in introducing to you the head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, Larry Brown. Yeah!
I don't think it's an overstatement to say that they're from two different worlds. The 60-year-old with a reputation as a fixer-upper coach and the young hip-hop star who wants to do it his way.
Iverson, this is going to be something with Stockton. He's flat for two.
When I started coaching, I thought he was a great athlete, just doesn't know how to play. And I didn't know if he'd ever know how to play. I think he has to learn when to score and when to get other people involved.
The Brown and Iverson partnership got off to a very rocky start.
I'm tired of everybody talking about my relationship with Allen Iverson. I wonder what your relationship would be with any employee that you might have who doesn't choose to come to work on time or doesn't choose to come to work at all.
Yeah, I was late for practice, but believe me, I'm not even brave enough to miss that many practices. I don't want to be Michael Jordan. I don't want to be Magic. I don't want to be Bird or Isaiah. I don't want to be any of those guys. When my career is over, I'm going to look in the mirror and say I did it my way.
But Allen's way continued to lead to heartbreak. After consecutive disappointing second-round exits, the relationship between Larry Brown and Allen Iverson had hit a tipping point before the 2001 season.
Larry Brown did not want Allen Iverson on the Philadelphia 76ers when he was returning that preseason. He just didn't want him.
The only thing that prevented him from going to the Detroit Pistons was Matt Geiger's refusal to waive his 15% trade kicker in his contract. Had Matt Geiger elected to waive that trade kicker, Allen Iverson would be a Detroit Piston today.
He came to me and said, Coach, I can change the things I have control over, the things you're upset about. When he made those kind of statements, I felt we had a chance.
Iverson had finally started to play the way Brown had planned for him, and the results were incredible.
Iverson penetrates. Matumbo baseline. Clear out. Here is Iverson firing it up. And the basket counts. Allen Iverson.
A stellar performance in the All-Star game earned him the game's MVP. But something had changed.
Where my coach? Where my coach? Coach Brown. Is he around? This is a tribute to Coach Brown, my teammates, my family, my friends.
Under Coach Brown's guidance, Iverson would earn his first and only NBA MVP later that season, and the Sixers would follow their leaders all the way to the NBA Finals.
Hey, yo, that's a team, man. That's a team right there, baby. Woo!
This coach's first time, man. Let's make it a good one, baby. Let's make it a good one, man. 1, 2, 3. Play on!
Allen wasn't afraid of the big stage, as he would go on to lead the Sixers to a Game 1 Finals victory.
Here's Iverson. Lou, the defender, stays right with him. Allen wants to go. Wants the baseline. Fade away. Yes! He knocks down another one.
That steps over Teron Lou.
7 straight points by Iverson. Looked like he was dead in the water.
Iverson would go on to score 48 points in Game 1. The Sixers, however, would lose the next 4 games. While the Sixers never raised the final trophy, Allen Iverson and Larry Brown did what at one point seemed impossible. They became a team.
If you look at my game and how it progressed, that's when you can tell that I started to listen. He used to teach me things. I was like, damn, if I would have been listening to this all along, then maybe we wouldn't have lost this game, or maybe I wouldn't have made the decision that I made. He taught me the game up here. I had all the physical ability, but when I started listening to him give me what he had to offer, that's what took me to MVP status.
Greatest competitor of all time, toughest kid of all time, maybe the greatest athlete I've ever seen. I can't walk in an airport or walk into a gym where the kids in the gym don't come to me and ask me about Allen and tell me he's their favorite player of all time. God put me here to coach him.